Yo, what's up, everybody? So I got 7 tips that I wish I knew when I first started Star Wars: The Old Republic. I've been playing MMO since I was a little kid, like I think since I was like 5 years old. So it's been like 20 years. I've played a lot of World of Warcraft. I played this game just a little bit. I've played some other games like Lost Ark, Final Fantasy a little bit. I love MMOs. They're some of my favorite things. And so on this channel, we cover everything MMO related. We also cover other apps or anything to kind of like add value to your gaming life. So if you like the video, like the video for one, and hit that sub button because there's more stuff coming out for Star Wars, hopefully, other MMOs that are coming out, whether that's ones that have been out for a while like Elder Scrolls Online or the Warcraft or Lost Ark that's just about to come over to the NA. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great time. So yeah, anyway, so I made these 7 tips here. That really helped me out that I wish I knew when I first started. I hope they help you out if you're brand new to the game, or if you've been playing the game for a while. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below of stuff that you like about the tips, if they were helpful or you wish that you knew them, or if you have more tips. I'd be happy to do another video, or if it'll help me out, or whoever wants to read the comments. So hope you guys like the video. Let's get right into it. So you might notice when you log in that your camera speed is crazy fast like this. I'm barely moving at all and it just spins around. All you need to do to fix that, if you just press escape, go to your preferences, you go over here to controls, and your camera rotation speed or whatever it's at, I would just turn it to max, press OK or apply, and then go down and apply it to the 0 speed, and it should be fixed for you. Look at that. Just like that. That's simple. For this tip, it seems like a super simple thing, but I come from a bunch of other MMOs, and I'm just starting out this one. But one of the craziest and coolest things that I've seen in this game is you can basically edit all of your interface. So everything here, I can adjust however I want it. So all you have to do is go to escape, interface editor, and you can move everything around. So if I wanted to move this mission tracker, I could just select on it. And right here, you can see the scale. So if I wanted to make it bigger, I could, or smaller. I kind of like actually that size. I can also move it around to wherever I want. So if I want in the middle of the screen, great. If I want on the right side, I can do there. I can move it to the left side. You can do this with everything in the interface. It's absolutely fantastic, and it seems so easy to do. You can move it as much as you want. You can change the whole interface and make it bigger or smaller. It's super easy to do, and it's something I would suggest doing. I like a lot of my bars down here. I like having 2 here and then a couple side for my extra abilities and stuff like that. So it was really nice for me to play around with this stuff and remove certain bars. I'll also show you this too. If I go to my action bars, for instance, if I want to change to how many, so the scale obviously for the size, but I can also change the number of slots I have. So if I wanted maybe less, I can make it just have 8 slots instead of the 12, which I prefer the 12. You can also do slots per row. So how I made mine like a little square like this is I just did slots per row. But if I wanted to remove that, I can make it long like my other action bars here. So we can go back to the other one because I do like that one. So 4, it's that easy. So I would highly suggest this when you get logged in. It just makes it more comfortable and more easy to play. Another quick tip for you guys, and this may seem like such a small thing, especially for people that have been playing this game, but like I said, I have just started recently, but it would be add this quick travel button to one of your action bars. I didn't even know this was a thing to be honest when I was first starting, and that these little stations here, that you can unlock these stations to travel. So if I press M, I can see other places and other villages, but you can quick travel, and it only has a 6-minute cooldown. And so from coming from other games where it takes like an hour or 30 minutes if it's WoW or something like that, I have a quick travel button where I can just select where I've been, and then I can just travel over to that spot using the quick travel. It's such a simple thing. So all you have to do that is if you press P, you go to your abilities here, and then if you just go to general, you can just drag your quick travel button over to your action bar. Just like that. It's that easy. All right, for this 4th tip, I would highly advise to not skip the story. So like I said, I just started. I did play this a while back. I probably had maybe 50 hours into the game, off and on, I think, throughout it, and the story is phenomenal. You get a bunch of different stories for whatever class you choose to play. Then you get the expansion stories. For this character here that I've just started again recently, it's been super fun. I'm still kind of in the beginning part of it, but skipping it kind of takes so much away from Star Wars that is really good, and what makes you kind of fall in love with it and your character. So I would say it's one of the best things of Star Wars: The Old Republic is the story, the way you get to engage and choose where you're gonna go with this, the dialogue. So I get to choose, between those 1 through 3, like you just saw, of where I want to go next with my part in the story. So it's super helpful, super fun. So yeah, I wouldn't skip the story. If you really do want to, you can. If you're kind of looking to go to in-game content, I know a lot of people like to do that. I'm one of them in certain games, but this game is so heavily focused on story that you know, I'd enjoy it all the way through. Okay, so for this tip, I would highly suggest subscribing for at least 1 month. SWTOR has a fantastic like guide or like overview of the differences between free to play, preferred, or subscribed. So I'd highly suggest you guys to check that out, and I will link it in the description down below. But there you get expansions for subscribing for 1 month, and you keep them. There's also more access to like PvP like missions and stuff like that. And operations, which is like high level, basically raids if you've played other MMOs and stuff like that at max level. So there's a lot of like access to it, even if you're just subscribed for 1 month. And it does cost $15 a month, so I know it's a lot for a lot of people. It's a lot for me. So doing the subscribing for 1 month but getting a lot of access to that is just a great way to go. So, but like I said, I would suggest checking this out and seeing for yourself if that's something you want to do. Another tip I have for you guys is to you can skip the side quests unless you really want some extra XP or credits or something like that, or if you just want to know more about the game or the lore. Also, if you really like the area that you're in, then I would highly suggest doing the side quests. But you can get to max level to the end game and stuff like that by just doing story missions. I think it goes even faster if you're subscribed than if you're preferred or if you're free to play. But you still level relatively fast. Like I just created my new character here recently, and he's like level 25, and I've only put a few hours into him just doing the main story quest. Super fast, super fun, and super engaging. Last tip I have for you guys is just to enjoy the game. The game is so much fun, and the community is super nice, super friendly, and welcoming to new players. I've loved every part of this game so far, and I'm going to keep continuing to play it. Hopefully get pretty far, and maybe I would honestly love to level each class to the max level and do the whole story through each one. That'd be an absolute blast for me. So that's my goal for the new year resolution, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it really helped you out. If you liked the video, hit that sub button. There'll be more videos like this coming if you guys liked it, and feel free to leave more comments and below like of tips that you guys have. I love this game, and I'm looking for every tip I can get. So thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time.